Hello all, welcome to the Intergenerational Wellspring Wednesday Chapel service. And you'll note that I'm not in Ames Chapel, but I'm talking to you from the Danielson family stay-at-home shelter-in-place confines of my house. I did hope to film this in the chapel because I love the chapel, but I did want to make my family be involved in this, so I'm really not supposed to take them out of the house and take them up to church. So here we are, and welcome. We'll begin by ringing the bell. And now my lovely assistant slash wife, Betsy, will light the chalice. So why don't you come over?
All right. Well, say with me, as we do, we light this chalice
We light this chalice
as a symbol of our faith,
the light of truth, and the warmth of love. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna sing. Let's see who we can get to sing. So you'll sing and I'll sing, and come on, let's go see if we can get the kids to sing. Harper. You come sing with us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Atticus,
yeah,
come sing with us.
no,
Come on.
no, leave me alone.
Okay. Okay, come on. We got Harper. We're gonna sing Come, Come, Whoever You Are. We got this. Sing with us. Come, come, whoever you are. We'll sing it twice. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come again. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come yet again, come. All right, Harper, you ready for the next thing?
Oh no, no.
Oh, no, come on, you gotta do
No,
it.
I actually have a FaceTime.
Right now you have a FaceTime?
Yeah, and right now. I have
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so formal welcome. I invite us all, as much as we can, to feel gathered here, gathered as a church community. Celebrating that even in this weird internet-based Zoom virtual reality world, we still come together as a church community, embracing how much we need and love each other. What's next?
We're going to go into the living room.
Yeah, and we're gonna do the joys
Joys
and
and
sorrows.
sorrows.
And you're gonna do it.
Yeah. I knew that. Wait, I don't think you know how to. Okay, we're going to do joys and sorrows. I'll do a joy and sorrow for myself, and I'll do one for the community, and then we'll invite you to pause and do your own joys and sorrows. So, I am going to put a joy in for all the unexpected family time that we've had, cooking, playing Monopoly, learning how to play cribbage, dog walks, lots and lots of dog walks, and talks and hot tubs, and just a lot of time with my teenagers that I probably would not have normally, I think I can honestly, confidently say would not have normally gotten to this degree. But I'm going to put a sorrow in because I'm super aware of things that they are missing out on, from lacrosse and ultimate frisbee and band trips and lots of time with friends and time in school with live classes with their teachers. So that makes me sad. And then I'm going to think broader and put in a sorrow for all the people that are really, really suffering right now. People who have suddenly lost their income, people who are suffering from this disease and are ill, or have a loved one who's ill, or have a loved one who is unreachable because they need to be completely sequestered, like my Aunt Betty, and we can't see her in person because to keep her safe, and lots of people that are really having very difficult times right now. And I'll close with a joy for all the amazing stories about people helping each other, helping neighbors, giving of their time and their treasure, and coming up with lots of creative ways to make this time meaningful and connected even when we can't be together. So now I'd invite you guys to pause and do your own joys and sorrows at home.
Okay, thank you very much. Come and get this.
Okay. I can use this. That's Elvis and Yoko. All right.
Okay, and now we're going to do our message, and I'm going to try once again to see if I can get Atticus. Hey, Atticus!
No.
Oh, come on down and help me with the message.
Can't. Distance learning.
Distance learning. Okay, distance learning. All right, Harper. Harper, can you help?
Yeah, we could.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're going to talk about the theme for the month, which is integrity. And when I hear that word integrity, I think immediately of my dad, of your grandpa. Like there's a picture of Rod Danielson in the dictionary next to the word integrity. I wrote about this in this month's community newsletter, which you all read. Right. So the reason that I think about my dad is because I think about, as a kid, what I witnessed from him was somebody who was always doing the right thing. Always committed to the stuff that he did. He was a union official, a political junkie, and a political activist. He was a volunteer at our church. And I remember the hours that he spent. And I remember how many times he would be leaving at night to go to these meetings, and instead of doing dad things and fun things, he was off doing these things because they were his responsibility. And he was always gone.
Mom,
He was
Barry
always
used to
gone.
say you called him bye-bye.
I did call him bye-bye because that was what I always said to him when I was learning his name. Now, as I got older, I admit, when I got to be a teenager, I started to question, why was this man always so concerned about everything he was obligated to do, about doing the right things, when it would keep him away from us? And when I would start to think, wouldn't he rather be doing this? Wouldn't he rather be doing some things for himself? And I would wonder why he would do that. When I got to be a lot older, I thought, I'm not going to be anything like my dad. I'm going to do the things I want to do. I'm going to make sure that this life that I live is the fullest of what I want. And then I had kids. And you know, when I had kids, everything changed. I started to understand what it was about my dad. I understood why, because I know my kids are looking at me. My kids are watching me. And my kids are wondering, is all the stuff I say, are the things I preach about, are the things I say on Sunday, the things I think are important and that we believe in, do I live my life that way? And so I always wonder that. And now, in this time of coronavirus, where we're seeing each other all the time, which is great, right? It's great. We're seeing each other all the time, and I'm thinking, they're seeing me a lot, and they're watching me all the time. And because this time is, to me, it's scary, and it's uncertain, and I'm just not sure on a day-to-day basis what it is I'm supposed to be doing, I'm really concerned about the message that I'm giving my kids. And I'm wondering, what kind of integrity am I showing them? Because without the busyness, without the automatic things I have to be at certain times, the clubs, the sports, the activities, the family things, work, without those, I'm trying to make a decision about what's important. What should I be doing? And quite honestly, there are times when I just don't know how to answer it. I don't know what is important, what's really driving me. And the kids are watching. And how am I doing?
You're alright most of the time.
Most of the time, I'm doing all right. I'm watching a lot of Netflix.
A lot of bad Netflix about fairies and elves.
Fairies and elves, that's exactly right. But not just Netflix. I'm trying to concentrate on spending my time. I don't know. What are you doing? How are you doing, Harper?
I've been trying to keep myself busy and making lists of tasks I want to do, no matter how big or small they might be. Anywhere from pursuing a creative project or doing some drawing to practicing my clarinet.
Are you anxious about these times?
Yes and no.
What did you say at Tower Club the other night?
I'm kind of going off a somewhat blind hope and need to believe that this is going to end soon. Because it will, and it's all, we don't know anything, so. All we know is that it will end, and it'll end soon.
And I watch you in the meantime, not wanting to waste your time. I watch you trying to make notes to yourself and lists and trying to say, this is something that's important to me. This is something I want to do with my time. I don't want to fall into the YouTube. I don't want to fall into the Snapchat. I don't want to waste this time. So I think I see her living her life in integrity. But I don't know.
So can I get in on this?
You can.
All right. I might take over Yoko's spot, but Yoko's so cozy right there. Join the dogs here. So I think it's a time where we can really think about what's important. And I know that we have been enjoying doing our glads that Jan taught us on one of the early minister messages. So we, not every day, but we try to touch base and talk about what are we grateful for the day, what did we learn, what do we accomplish, and that doesn't have to be big, might be making your bed, and what's something that delighted us this day. And that's been really helpful to kind of stay focused on what we can control and what is positive. And it's been a really unique time.
So it's been about being real honest with each other and talking and telling each other, this is what is on our mind. This is what we're trying to do. This is what is important. And even if we're getting sick of each other, we're in this together.
Or we're about to go broke in Monopoly.
Some of us are going to win Monopoly. All right, let us sing together. Let's sing Blue Boat Home. Can't read that. Low below me, I feel no motion. Standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor nor port have I known. Wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun my sail and moon my rudder, as I fly
Thank you. And may it be so. And amen. Have a great day.